tutorial. This week, of course, I am doing a Pride. I'm going to kind of copy Nikki Tutorials. I think she called it a Pride tribute makeup for her one. So a Pride tribute makeup tutorial. Of course, I am joining a load of other YouTubers who are doing looks like this at the moment. And of course, to celebrate Pride, and though I am not personally a member of the LGBTQ community, I 100% support anyone who wants to be their true authentic self, regardless of what that is or who that may be, as long as of course it's not hurting anyone else. And yeah, I think this is the kind of thing that needs to be celebrated, which of course what Pride is about. And yes, as well as that, it is of course then in solidarity with everyone mourning the tragic loss of so many lives in last week's shooting. You know, I think we need to go forward as a human race, regardless of whether you're part of the community or not, and you know, support love, support acceptance, and that's what I think that's what I'm doing, and that's what I think everyone should do. So that's what this is about. I'm not going to go into it too much. I'm not very good at talking about these kind of things. I've seen a few other amazing looks up. I know, like I said, Nikki Tutorials did a gorgeous one there that went up a couple of days ago, and I thought it'd be nice for me to kind of give my own little version as well. Excuse the hair. It is a bit tragic. I booked in to get my hair done, and I'm doing that in the morning, so I wanted my hair to be nice and greasy for it because I might possibly be getting bleached. I'm not sure, we'll decide tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to talk you through what I did anyhow. I filmed the eyes and the lips, not the skin, so I'll let you know first what I used on the skin. I started off with this guy here, which is the Miracle Match Foundation by Max Factor, with a shaky start at the beginning of using this. I hated the smell, I couldn't place it, and I was thinking of it in terms of like smelly socks, but now that I think of it in terms of food, I actually quite like it. It's really weird. Love this foundation though. This is Light Ivory 40, Blur and Nourish, such a lovely foundation. So I popped that all over. Then I went into the darkest areas of my under eye circles and put some of this guy, which is amazing. It is the BECCA Under Eye Brightening Corrector. My boyfriend's mother was in the US there last week, and she asked me if I wanted anything, and this is the only thing I could think of, so I am in love with it. I probably will be making a video on it soon because I am so impressed by it. Okay, now let's move on to the eyes. Eyebrows I did already do, so I used my Brow Archery pencil. Love this. This is in Hot Chocolate. It's the one that's like the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I did a video on that as well, so I'll link to that below. Then for the eyes, we started off with some Urban Decay Primer Potion all over the lid. This is definitely one of my favourite primers for eyeshadows. Then for my brow bone, because it's quite shimmery everywhere else, because it is quite shimmery everywhere else, I wanted something matte. I went in with the CATRICE Ice White Open. This is one of their absolute eye colours. It's just a really lovely light, very, very light off-white matte eyeshadow. Brilliant one. Okay, now let's go into the eyeshadows. I started off actually with this Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter. I think it's just called Gold, isn't that it? Golden Lights, it's what it's called. So it's this beautiful highlighter here. I actually am wearing it on my cheekbones as my face highlighter as well. And I popped that on the very inner corners of my eyes to begin with. Then we moved on to this amazing palette. It's one of the INGLOT palettes, Freedom System, that I made up myself, and I'm gonna have to pop out all the shades now so I can tell you what I used, so give us a sec. So the first shade that I used is that beautiful lemon yellow colour, and it is the number 474 by INGLOT. I popped that there just onto the inner corner and blended it in with the highlighter. Next I went into this lime green. This is the number 412, and I just popped that. So literally I'm just popping the colours side by side. Then after that guy, and after blending it in with the yellow, I moved on to more of a kind of a bluey green, and this is number 17. Of course, did the same thing, just popped it in place and started to blend it in with the previous colour. Next I moved on to a blue. We have number 480, and these all have similar finish. They all have a bit of a sheen to it. Pop that onto the very outer corner, and again made sure to blend it in with the previous colour. And then the purple, which is the last colour on the lid, on the bottom part anyhow, in the rainbow colours, is number 439. and I pop that onto the outer corner, and I do eventually turn that into a wing, which you'll see in a minute. Then for above the crease, I decided that the easiest way of blending everything, or just kind of, yeah, rather than going in with individual colours, which could be a bit tricky, I went in with the CATRICE Prime and Fine contour palette. I love this guy. It's the light one, Ashy Radiance. And this is what I used to contour my face as well. So that is one of my favourite palettes at the moment. Didn't use the highlighter today, but I used the contour colour above my eye contour, and I use that then to blend that in place, and that works really well. That's something I tend to use quite often. I applied some of the Bourjois 16-hour kohl pencil into my waterline first and tight lined with that. Then for the rest of the eyes, I kind of used two eyeliners here actually. I started off with the Physicians Formula 2-in-1 Lash Booster eyeliner and serum. This is actually drying up though, so then I moved on to my Bourjois 16-hour liquid eyeliner. This is a great one. I use this to finish it off. So I did kind of a fairly basic eyeliner over the top, but the wing is out quite long and quite straight. Not too straight, but it's not maybe as curved as I generally go for. And then when I had the top eyeliner done, I moved on to the bottom lid and I applied a wing on the inner corner on the bottom, just going down a little bit, extending from the bottom lash line, not too far over. I kept it quite delicate, and I did apply a little bit of I think I actually forgot to have this in place when I was taking the photos, but sure, you give you an idea. I applied a dark eyeshadow just on the very outer third of my bottom lid. It is number 61 by INGLOT, and that just kind of helps to marry the bottom lid with the liner up top. And then finished off the eyes with plenty of mascara using the MAC in Extreme Dimension Lash, the extra black one. Loads of that on my top lid, and I didn't put any mascara on the bottom lid, or the bottom lashes rather. And then just to finish off the skin, I applied some of the CATRICE Camouflage Concealer as usual on any blemishes, and then went over with my NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat powder foundation. This is my favourite powder foundation. I use this as a setting powder quite a lot as well. It's so nice because it kind of gives a bit of a dewy finish. It doesn't mattify the skin too much, which is what I love, and you can see I definitely love it quite a lot. It's hit pan. I will be repurchasing that. And like I said, I did go over my cheekbones with the Vivid Highlighter again by Makeup Revolution. I didn't want anything on my cheeks since it's so bright everywhere else. But for my lips, I started off with the Urban Decay Bad Blood lip pencil. This is a really beautiful, like true red lip pencil, and the quality is amazing. So I applied that to the outer corners of my lips and left the central part free. I did outline the central part, but I left all the central areas kind of free. Then I went in with one of the macaroon lipsticks by NYX. This is in a orange colour, and it is number 02. So this is a perfect kind of ombre colour kind of lip, or like it's perfect for an ombre lip for orange and red. And then the red that I used on my lips is number 730 Revlon Red by Revlon, of course, and it's that beautiful true red again. And then I just kind of helped blend those two together using a brush, but also just smushing my lips together, and that worked just as well. And that pretty much finished off the look. So even though it looks quite busy, it's not that difficult to apply. And I did contour my nose as well, actually. That's something I forgot to say. So that's my contribution to a Pride inspired makeup. I hope you like this, guys. I will leave a full list of products used below as usual, and I will be posting this picture on my blog, or this look on my blog as well. So if you want to see the pictures there, feel free to check that out. And in the meantime, just enjoy yourselves, be safe this month, but most importantly, do enjoy yourselves and be yourselves. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all soon. Slán.